Hello, I'm just making this video to hopefully help someone else that is going through something similar to what I've been through. I haven't spoken for a long time and I've just been dealing with shit, the stuff life throws at you, bad people, bad situations, trying to make something better of it. So I'm going to talk about something that's so embarrassing to me, and I don't know, I suppose I fear people's judgment. I was with my perpetrator for a long time, and towards the end I realised that health issues I'd had that had been labelled as something else were actually being directly caused by him. My hands are shaking. So a lot of times during sex, like I said, I was drugged. I would go to sleep and wake up after having some weird experiences, and often have bruises on me that correlate with the dreams, things like that. Dreams that weren't actually dreams. But also, during sex, they'd put toxic stuff in you to make you unwell, to make your body do weird things and feel weird things and feel unwell. Maybe to kill you. Maybe it's their slow game they play. Toxic substances that change your cellular makeup to become more acidic, more cancerous, whatever. I don't even know. They seem to be smaller doses because I'd feel it after, but it'd go away a few days later. We stopped having sex, and he's trying to say he'd never do things like that, and I just said, well, then I'm obviously allergic to you, because my body goes into like a shock after sex. So toxic, it felt like toxicity. I was wondering if energy you took off people could actually do that to you. I'm more inclined to think something did it to me after the last time they got to me. Very embarrassing story. He died and then maybe 6 months later, I sort of got horny, I suppose, but I'm not ready to accept people into my life. So I got out a toy, and still paranoid, I suppose, about things being laced and stuff like that. I gave it a wash. I got a new condom out and put it on it, thinking, well, if there's anything residual on there that they're trying to get me with, it'll be fine. I think they laced the condom. I really do. I didn't check it for pinpricks or anything like that. I just trusted that a sealed condom would be sealed still. So afterwards, I just felt pain. I felt absolute pain working its way through me, through my lower regions, through my stomach, through to my back. It was just something very toxic getting into my system, and my body had already absorbed it because the shower didn't help, a bath didn't help. I just had to deal with it. I didn't know what it was. I felt I couldn't go to a doctor because you're crazy. Someone's trying to drug you. Someone's trying to do things to you. He wasn't even around anymore to be able to blame him, but he was the last person in my house that would have had access to drawers and things like that to be able to get to my stuff. So I felt it go up my system. I felt it go down my legs. And I felt all I could do was try and detox. Pretty much, I didn't feel like eating. It was something so toxic, it just sort of shut my system down. I drank as much water as I could, and I couldn't move. My whole body was in a sort of state of shock. I pretty much did minimal things and sat on the lounge for about 3 days before I realised it settled in my system. It was in all my muscles. My whole body felt like pain. Every time I moved, I felt like pain. So I got myself up, I got on my exercise bike, thinking I just gotta, if I'm gonna detox, I gotta move it out of my system. So I started pedaling. It took so long to be able to get like that first K. That K that it shouldn't even take, a minute, a couple of minutes. It took me, I think it was like 5 minutes or something like that, slowly pedaling. I got faster, and like when I started, I literally could feel my muscles like cracking, like lactic acid, whatever toxin was in my system. They were like cracking. It was painful. I could feel my body felt like I could hear my muscles cracking, but pushing something out as well. And you have to envision that in your mind to help your body process with whatever toxic thing they've gotten you with. Work your body, lots of water, lots of clean water, and watch who you're around, because they'll probably come for you again. You know that you're targeted. You need to really watch who you let into your life. I understand that now. I've been around another toxic person since my last dealings with the major toxic people, and there are people you can't trust. You have to trust yourself, okay? Be wary, be very wary. If you know that you're targeted, watch everything you drink, watch everything you put into your system. I could say paranoia. I got paranoia about food, about drinks, especially about men. And it's something I'm gonna have to deal with and help me take care of myself. I have to take care of myself. I can't rely on anyone else to do that, because you don't know someone else's true intentions. Look, video's getting long. I'm gonna just send it to you. If you want to share it, you can share it. I might put it on YouTube later, okay? I love you. Take care of yourself. Okay.